What's up, guys? Blind people describing racism. Okay.
So, you're blind, you must not be racist, right?
I am racist.
My name is Jacob Kamaunu, and I am a restaurateur.
My name is Mike Mello, and I have light perception, so I can tell like that the lights are on or the studio lights are on, but I can't like see anything else.
I can't see anything, no lights, no color, anything. Totally dark.
Are you racist?
No.
Are you racist?
No.
I would like to think that I'm not. However, there are those stereotypes that have been instilled in everyone.
I am racist because I think every white person is racist. I participate in institutions, like I benefit from capitalism, which was built on slavery and racism.
I've experienced racism, but I don't let it bother me. I think allowing it to affect me gives them the upper
It
hand.
gives them power.
No,
Why?
because I can't see.
Blindness does sometimes take those racial cues out of society, because if I can't tell by someone's voice or accent or whatever,
How
like
would
I have
you
no
know?
idea.
How would you know
I've
the color
noticed
they
with a
are?
lot of people I meet, I don't really find out what their race is until a while after we meet.
We don't necessarily go around asking, "Oh, are you black? Are you white?" You are who you are, as far as I'm concerned.
I work with a person who's Japanese, but I would have no idea unless she told me. Like, there's just no like cue that I have.
I can tell more or less if the person's Caucasian, black,
No, you can't.
Mexican,
No, you cannot.
whatever
No,
it might
you
be.
can't.
By their voice, accent.
No, you
Like
can't.
seeing someone's
There's a
skin
lot of-
color, I
there's
think
a
is
lot
not
of
the only way
black
that we
people
differentiate
that sound
people's
Caucasian.
like culture or race.
I
There's
can
a lot
pick
of
up dialects
Caucasian
and
people
sometimes try to
that try to
associate them with
sound
what race they
black
might
or,
be. I
or
wish I could
sounds
just
black.
completely just
So
ignore
there's
it,
no
but
way
I
you can
can't help
determine
it.
that.
If I'm walking down the street and I hear a couple of people and they're like aggressively talking to each other, and it's slang and vulgar speech and it's not eloquent, I naturally sometimes think, oh, those people might
Be black.
because of their accent. I shouldn't think like that, but there are natural stereotypes out there in the world.
Can you tell someone's race by their voice?
No.
What do you think?
Exactly. Because there's a lot of black people that when they get on for the job,
I don't know.
You could hear the way someone speaks
They
and
sound
make a
proper
determination
and
about
white.
them that could be completely inaccurate because you just don't know.
I've had experiences where I've known, a person for probably a year and a half or
How do you
so,
sound
and
white? How do you sound
they never
black?
knew I was
It's
black.
called talking
Ironically, this was
properly.
another black person. It was like,
hell?
You're black?" And yeah, I'm black. So
I believe there's racism within the blind community because there's racism everywhere, and the blind community is no exception.
I think it's their upbringing, how they were raised.
I grew up in North Idaho, and I wasn't exposed to a lot of people from different cultures. And I grew up in a home with my dad, who was pretty racist in the term I want to use, but pretty vocal about identifying people by their race. Like, it's just how he grew up.
I'm from India, and my dad, he's a different complexion, and they got married each other, and they're like pretty, happy couple. And it's a good example for us,
Have you ever experienced racism within the blind community?
If I did, I probably didn't recognize it because I don't look for it.
The issues I've seen the blind community kind of take on, maybe they tend to be more like white issues. One thing I haven't seen the blind community collectively work on is housing justice. And I'm complicit in this too, right? Because I'm a blind person, right? So I could be the person to organize, and I'm not.
People who are blind come in all shapes, sizes, economic
Colors,
backgrounds,
everything.
beliefs,
It doesn't matter.
and some of them are
Being
racist.
racist
That's
is
something that we,
taught.
as a society in general,
Racism is
blindness
taught.
excluded,
It's
need to
learned.
work on
You
being
don't just
better at.
be born like, oh, I don't like black people. Oh, I don't like white people. It's taught. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Yeah, comment down below what you think. And if you got something that's like cruel to me, something call me dummy and shit like that. Fuck you.